The same capability as standard monitor, but in addition, they can manage blocked words and change that chat mode. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Hello. Okay. Oh, stay. I like cleaning out these cupboards, I tell you. Just don't care right now. Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Maybe I'll have some kimchi. Kimchi sounds good. You know what? I think I'll move this closer over here so I can chat with you guys over here. That's what I'll do. Make it easier. Wait. Over here. Ay, ay, ay. My life. My life. My life. Figure out how to do this. I don't want that to burn down, so let's scoot this in. Put that back there. Put that like that. Put this like this. That like that. Spatula like that. Okay. Okay. We're on to something here. Wash this. Gotta put this away. I washed it already. Why are you trying this? Yes, I reuse my paper towels. They cost a lot of money, so I'm not going to just throw it away. I like to reuse them. Just like I reuse sandwich bags too. I sure do. I'm not too proud to say that. Hell no. I reuse everything if I can. Just. Hello. Hi guys. How are you? Hi Donna in my phone and computer because my speaker is dead on my phone. But using my computer list. Gotcha, honey. How are you? Did you have a great Thanksgiving? My phone battery's down to 50%, and for some reason, all of a sudden, all of my cords are gone. I don't have a cord long enough to go from my phone to the charger for where my phone's at right now. My Thanksgiving was beautiful. I had a great time. I had my son here, my daughter, my son-in-law, my grandkids. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And my roast turned out, mwah. I was so worried it wasn't going to turn out. I spent $100 on a roast, okay? It was on sale too, $16.99 a pound instead of $19.99 a pound. And I asked the gal, because I thought it was on sale for less than that. I said, how much is it going to end up being? She said, it ended up being about $60. And I didn't even look at the sticker. I didn't look at anything. I was in a hurry, and I was like, okay, I got to get the main dish. This was a couple days before Thanksgiving. And so I brought it up to the register, scanned it, $100 for 5.83 pounds. Hi guys. Hi TWC. So it was a great day. It really was. The kids' dad wanted to spend Thanksgiving with his best friend. And the gal that his best friend is seeing, and then the gal that my ex is seeing, that he told my daughter, she's not anybody I would ever court or move in with or blah, blah, blah. Really? But you'll spend Thanksgiving with her? instead of your kids and your grandkids, that's crazy to me. So, my daughter was a little hurt by that, but she's used to it, and that's what's sad, is my kids are used to that. But they always know that mom will put them first no matter what. Like, when it comes, especially to the holidays, I don't care who comes into my life, if anyone ever does, then I don't care. My kids will always come first, so I don't understand it. Why he would not want to be with his children and his grandchildren. It's so weird to me. It's like, what is wrong with you, dude? Something is seriously amiss. But you know what? That's his thing to deal with. And when the kids were younger, I should have just, not tried to push that relationship. But I should have just let them have their own felt experience with their father. But I didn't. I always, I made excuses for him so they would feel loved still. I made excuses, and my counselor a long time ago told me you shouldn't have done that, because then the kids don't really know. They haven't had the real experience of what their father is, or how he really is. So, but they are now as adults. I just didn't want them to hurt when they were kids, As mothers, we try to protect them from that as much as possible, especially when it's their own dad doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I'm cooking up some lamb for Sosa right now. We just got back from a walk, and we just got back from our little walkie, and I've been really busy. Sorry I haven't been on, you guys. I've just been dealing with some life stuff, and regarding my mom, my son, trying to be there for him. My boy is staying with me for a little bit, and it's actually been pleasant. He's been going on walks with us, me and Sosa, and it's been nice. But I don't go live when he's home, typically. Depending on how long he stays here, I might, I don't know. I'm trying to guide him in the right direction. He's going to counseling, so that's great. I'm happy about that. And he's looking for work, so I'm happy about that too. My mom is pretty much being sent home to pass away when she does. That's what's happening with my mom. What up, High Life? Is what beer? Hi, Robert. Thank you, honey. Did you change your name? Robert the Wrench? 83. Is that you, Robert? Yeah, I hope it is. Some people copy your people's names on here, so. Hi, how are you, honey? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Low waist refers to a style of clothing like pants or skirts where the wristband sits low. Yes. What brought up low waist? Thank you, Donna. Thank you, honey. I am too. But, just a lot going on. And this is my vacation. Kind of. We had a 3.5 day. Well, we got out early. We were supposed to get off at 1 on Wednesday, and I ended up working till about 2:30. And then we had yesterday off, of course. And then we had today off, and then it's the weekend. So, yeah, we had Thursday, Friday. Oh, we had 4.5. Wait. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes. No, these go to right here. And I keep having to make my belt tighter and tighter because it's like, I don't feel like I'm losing weight, but I guess I am. I don't know. But nothing else is really going on. Just, same old, working. I'm going to babysit on Sunday, so my son-in-law can take my daughter to a movie. Hey, Big D. I'm not mad at you, no. How are you, Big D? Did everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving? Tell me what you guys did. Everybody tell me what you did for Thanksgiving. He smells it. I want some, maybe I'll have some kimchi. This is all I have left from the roast. Oh, it was so good, you guys. So good. Yeah. Just fell apart. What's wrong, honey? What happened? You got hurt? Suze? Did you just hear him whimper? Are you okay? What's wrong? It's when you got up. Is that too close to me not helping, baby? You okay? You okay, baby? Come here. Hey, come here. Okay. You okay, baby? Come here. What's wrong? Your hips hurt? Your hips hurt? Your hips hurt, honey? Your hips hurt? I love you. Grandma's making you some, okay? Grandma's making you some. Okay? Nummy, huh, baby? Maybe it's because right after we got back from our walk, he laid down on his bed. Maybe it was too low for him. I don't know. Almost done, sweetie. Yummy. Almost done. So yeah, did you guys hear about the 2 National Guards that got shot? One of them, she was 20. Come here, baby. She was 20 years old and passed away. She was 20 years old and she passed away. How devastating is that? Oh, hot, sweetie. That's gonna burn your nose. You don't wanna do that. You don't wanna do that. Hold on. Now Grandma's gotta put this grease in something, okay? Did you guys hear about that? I know Robert did. And Trump is pissed. He's the thing is, you know, Trump's saying he's gonna undo everything that, you know, all the auto pen stuff that Joe Biden did. But I guess that's the one thing that that other presidents have done, and it goes unchecked. And supposedly it doesn't say anything in the Constitution that anything can be, like, nothing, things can't be reversed that was done. Because I guess it is okay if he said for some, you know, that gave permission for people to do it. And that's all they're gonna say. I don't know. That's all they're gonna say is that he gave them permission. But anyways, he's Trump's pissed. Two heroes, two people that chose to protect our country, protect Washington, D.C., get shot. And I'm telling you, I'm sick of the media. The media has blood on their hands. They really do. Because the media keep it going, you know? They lie. They put out fake narratives on things. They get everybody worked up, you know what I mean? And then people think, well, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. So yeah, let's go out and take the law into our own hands. That's what they do. That's what people do. So I'm so sad. It's so sickening that happened. Just breaks my heart. That I haven't heard the latest on the one that was that survived but was in critical condition. I haven't heard the latest on that victim, but the girl, the 20-year-old girl, passed away, and that is heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. There's just so much going on in our country, around the world, that's effed up, you guys. And I'm tired of people spreading fake news. Like the news spreading fake news, because then it gets other people to spread fake news. And I do agree, it's hard to know what's the truth and what's not, you know. It is, that's rough, because there's so much shit out there that's lies. So my love, so my love, so my love. So see my love, so see my love, so see my love. Okay, I gotta put your glucosamine in here. Mix it in, okay? Gotta mix it in for you, Bubba's, okay? It's gotta cool off a little bit, honey bunny. It's gotta cool off a little bit, okay? Because the meat's still a little still a little bit hot, honey. Okay? Oh, shit. Damn it. I just wasted some. Shit. Okay. I like to mix in just a little tiny bit of kibble for him. I don't want him having strictly soft food because their breath starts to get bad if they just, don't have crunchies. If you guys don't have crunchies, then your breath gets bad. Like dogs that eat strictly canned food, that's gross. Okay, hold on. And then people are really going with the Erica Kirk story about something about her being pregnant and that she's 8 weeks pregnant, and people are like, how is she 8 weeks pregnant when her husband's been dead for 10 weeks? And it's like, I didn't hear her say she was pregnant. Did anyone else hear her say she was pregnant? There you go, baby. Did anyone else hear that? Because I didn't. I need a tiny little container. Where's my little tiny one? I have a little tiny container. Where is it? Tell me, you guys, if you heard her say that, because I did not. I did not hear her say she was pregnant. Here's a little tiny one. So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry I haven't been around. Even though I love you guys, I do, it's just YouTube, social media isn't my, number one priority in life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm living my real life and real things are going on in my real life, and there hasn't been a lot of time for social media, so, and sometimes when I think about getting on Twitter, I'm like, oh shit, something comes up and I can't, so. Sosa, do you hear him with that? Buddy, are you done? Dang, look at, it's perfect. Are you done? All gone? Is that all gone? Okay, you done? Was that good? Is that nummies? Is that nummies? Hold on. I'll be right there, you guys. My daughter was making fun of me yesterday. She said, Mom, you're so OCD. I know. Because every time Paisley would play with something, I'd pick it up and put it away. I was wiping stuff up off the floor all day. Like, just kind of not. So she brought over one of Paisley's little toy boxes for Paisley to keep stuff here for when she comes to Grandma's house. So I've got Paisley's little toy box here. And boy, is she getting to be a sassy little girl. But I'm amazed at how well my daughter handles it, She doesn't get mad. She explains things to her very calmly, but she doesn't give in to her, like I would. She stands her ground, and I'm just so proud of the kind of mother she is. She's a really good mama. Like Crazy kept asking for a snack, right? And she was hungry, so. But here's the thing with Paisley. She's always hungry. I figured it out. That girl is a bottomless pit, no joke. She will eat and eat and eat. Even after we had our big meal, she wanted to eat. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Snack. And her mom's like, you just ate a big dinner. What are you talking about? Snack. No snack. And she doesn't let her have too much sugar. good. Even like blueberries and stuff like that. Because Paisley loves blueberries. So she was wanting more blueberries. And my daughter's like, no more blueberries. She's very good at, saying no and sticking to it. Me, I gave in. It was terrible. And I just went the opposite direction of my mother. They say that happens sometimes. You go the opposite direction of your parents. If they were neglectful or, didn't give you anything, you know what I mean? You end up going the opposite. Never saying no to your kids, like a lot of times. But I'm proud of her because she's doing great. And so is my son-in-law. He's a great dad. I mean, he doesn't have to be asked sometimes, yeah, but for the majority of the time, he doesn't have to be asked to go change the baby's diaper, or grab the bags for everyone to go. Just things. Like, he's very attentive. He's very good that way, so I'm proud of him too. But so Paisley at dinner, she had a thing of roast, right? And she picked it. It was hilarious. She picked it up with her hand, and it hung like down to here. It was a big long piece, and she picked it up and she starts chomping on it, right? And we look over at her and we're like, hey, that's the way to do it, girl. Yes. The next time we looked over, it was gone. We were like, what did you do with the meat? She's like, looks at us like she doesn't know what we're talking about. We're like, I'm looking under the table. I'm looking. The meat is gone. She ate it that fast. I was like, damn, this girl. She can put it away, I'm telling you. I think she stole my sweater. Hey, Jessie. What do you mean, Big D? This? Leggings next. For the dog. What's that, Big D? Hi, baby carrot. We do too, but not as big. My friends have a reality TV show happening. What do you mean, Big D? She was shot at the same place where Bella and I... Really, Robert? Checking up. Okay, High Life, that's gross. I don't need to hear that. Bella, I didn't play it. Powerball's tomorrow night? I haven't even checked my last tickets. She was from West Virginia. The cruise ship girl was bad, but I'm more upset about the 20-year-old female National Guard. Yes, Robert, that's... What happened to my mom? She's very sick, honey. You went to your fiance's families? Okay, I think I caught up on everything. What, Bubba's? No. Oh my gosh, now he wants a marrow bone. What is it with you guys? I was hungry today, and I had to run down to the store to get some dish soap. You guys, I never want peanut butter pretzels. I don't know what's wrong. I was just like looking at all the pretzels and the chips and everything. And I ended up buying these. You know when you're starving? What, baby? What? The dog had ate it? Oh no. I know. Donna, we're the same, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Peanut butter everything. But what I've heard recently is there's a lot of bad stuff in peanut butter. But what do you do? Bye-bye. You just had... My goodness. Babe. You just ate. These ones don't come apart. They don't pop. Oh my goodness. So yeah, let me get a chair. My bike's in the kitchen right now. Stay. Here's the toy chest. Oh. Hey, Chris. How are you, honey? Did you have a good Thanksgiving, hon? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then you know at least what's in it, right? We got our bonus. There's a piece stuck. There it is. We got our bonus for Christmas bonus. Or end of the year bonus. You didn't, Chris? I'm sorry, honey. You know what? We need to do a live where you come up and visit. Robert, too. We'll have our military guys come up and chat. How about that? So why don't you lay down, babe? What was I saying? So my bonus was $1,400, 14 and some change. So, you know, I was pretty happy with that. I've almost got the truck and the bike paid off. So, well, Chris, if you lived near me, you would have been over here. Same with Robert, same with Donna. If anybody lived near me, I would have invited you over. You do, Donna? Okay. Let's do it, girl. Oh, great minds think alike. We'll plan it. I need to make a little chat. So why don't you lay down? I need to make a little chat. With just, you know, those of us who are in here and we chat a lot together. So MTG has said she's out, right? She's done come January. And she didn't even serve the full time. She's not supposed to be out until 2027. But she's leaving the day after all of the benefits kick in for a lifetime. She's saying that her life's in danger and she's been getting threats. Which brings me to Candace Owens. She's going into hiding with her family because she's been getting threats from, these are so good, Donna. Oh my gosh. I never buy these things, but they're good. From the French government. And reason being, it revolves around Macron and his wife, Brigitte Macron. Come on, guys. You know what? Here's the thing. Brigitte is definitely, in my opinion, not what she represents herself to be. And yeah, right, Robert? Hey, I'm not saying she didn't help Trump get elected, win the presidency and stuff, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like she's kind of turning into a Dem, but whatever. I believe, call me a conspiracy theorist, call me whatever you would like to call me. I believe Brigitte is not who Brigitte claims to be, nor is Michelle Obama. I know, Chris, me too. Yeah, take us with you. Be careful, Donna. Chris, don't you agree? Explain why Barack, twice that I've heard, has mistakenly called his wife Michael. Why? You don't accidentally call your spouse someone of the opposite sex name. You don't. Not only that, she's got male characteristics. I know. She is ghetto. Listen, she hates America. She hates white people. Allegedly. She's always putting down our country. She's always putting down white men. White people in general. They all hate our country. And their number one goal is to destroy it. Period. Why don't they go move somewhere else? Mm-hmm. Right, Robert? They should reverse the salaries, you know, switch them, because they don't deserve what they get. I would like to see it be done away with for Senate and Congress. I say, okay, fine. In Senate and Congress, you served your country for some time. For one, there needs to be term limits. For another, I believe at tops, at most, you get benefits for 4 years after. That's it. 2, I would say. But technically, I think 0, but you know, that's not going to happen. But I think, you know, at least it should not be for their lifetime. Not at all. They should not have security. They should not have any of that shit. You know what? Once you're out of Congress, once you're out of the Senate, Congress, whatever, you're a civilian, just like the rest of us. You live like the rest of us. Maybe they would get it through their fucking skulls and understand what being an American is, because they have no fucking clue whatsoever. Could you imagine what it will look like if she runs for She said she wasn't. Actually, I don't have a lot of makeup on. Are your eyes okay? Are you okay? Where's my eyeshadow? Where's my packed on eyeshadow? Actually, I need some makeup. I need some more makeup, damn it. No, you should not be able to collect for a lifetime. No way. You should be a civilian just like the rest of us. I don't know. Chris, last she said she wasn't. She said she was not going to run for president. So, and people would vote for her just because she's a woman. And I would really like to see how that goes over, because I would love for the proof to come out that she's really not a woman. You know what I'm saying? I would love for that proof to come out. That's a good point. Robert, what do you think about that? Oh, and then people are talking about the fact that Usha wasn't wearing her wedding ring, right? Okay, picture it. Erica Kirk, JD Vance, the hug, the infamous hug, right? I know, Robert. Right? But she's a woman. And then Usha, this is what's spinning around the internet, you guys. Usha isn't wearing her wedding ring because her and JD are going to get a divorce. JD and Erica are going to hook up, and she's pregnant, people are saying. The baby's JD's, and JD's going to run for president 2028, and it's going to be Erica Kirk and JD Vance in the White House if he wins. That's what people are making up. Wasn't that crazy? That's what it's come to. But I still have my opinions on... Are you done already? I still have my opinions on the whole CK stuff. Something doesn't pass the sniff test there. Just saying. Right, Donna. I know, it's crazy. Erica Kirk and JD Vance. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm sure Erica Kirk didn't have a crush on JD Vance. I mean, Charlie and him were good friends, right? I'm sure I'm sure she had a crush on him or has a crush on him or whatever. And did you guys know she revealed that her hair is natural? That's her hair. It's not extensions. It's not a wig. It's not anything. No, Kirk won't be VP. I don't think that will ever happen. VP, what do you mean, honey? Vice President? No, Erica Kirk would be his wife in the White House. She's fine. Yeah, Erica said her hair is real. You know, it would be crazy if Erica Kirk was JonBenet Ramsey. Just kidding. Yeah, Erica's. Everyone's saying all this stuff. It's great. It's just. Well, Candace Owens. Let's get back to her. So, I know, but people are saying Robert. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just kind of joking about what people are saying. People are saying Usha and JD Vance are going to divorce because of a comment he made that he wants her to. What's it called when you switch religions? I can't think of the word. Wants her to. I know the word, I just can't think of it right now. Anyways, to Christianity. And because she wasn't wearing her ring. Now people are making up this shit. Convert, thank you. Might as well be JonBenet at this point. I know. You should see mine, it's so thick. Really, Donna? Thank you. Convert. I couldn't think of the word. So I guess it was said that the asshole that took the life of that beautiful young lady and seriously harmed the other one, I guess he did shout Allahu Akbar before he shot. So, like Mamdani and people who support him and voted for him in New York, we heard many of them say, we won't stop until we are in every household. And what is their favorite thing to say? But it's so peaceful, you guys. Where are you going, Bubs? You want help? Hold on, guys. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. That's what they're saying is death to America. That's what they want. Do you believe the story somebody got shot in the neck with a 30-year-old 3-06? Do you believe it? It's so programming though, Big D. It's like when you, I mean, you know, they have those shows that it's hard to explain, but they show all the different news sources saying the same things over and over and over and over. That's what they do. They completely and people that don't believe in the MK Ultra stuff, but then, so we've got the TV programming, but now we've got the internet programming. And it's crazy because think of how many people are in the world, how many opinions, how many minds there are that think differently. And how do you know what to believe, you know? Mm-hmm. And Sharia, people think, oh, it's a religion. No. Sharia is a law. Like it's Sharia law. It's their law. It's what women, everyone must abide by. Hey, Jeremy, did you have a good Thanksgiving, honey? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, hon. Where's the MK Ultra? The project started in Quebec. I did not know that, but it's real. And if people really knew, oh, Jeremy, I've just been, like I said, I told everyone, I've just been going through it, you know, with my mom, and my son has been staying with me for a few days so far. He's gonna, right, Robert, yep. And you know, I've been crazy busy, so it's the end of the year, and we have so much stuff with work that has to be done before the end of December. So it's been, and I still have, so we had an eviction last week, and not only does she owe us thousands of dollars, but she decided to leave her entire house out by our dumpsters. Everything. Everything. Beds, clothes, furniture, everything. So that was a nightmare. And I don't know. I've got research I'm trying to get done. So much stuff. Oh, a gal, I can't say her name, of course, but a gal at one of our properties was evicted. And it's really sad because I really liked her. Yard sale. Yeah, if I had time, you know. Unfortunately, it had rained overnight before I got there the next day, and everything was soaked. It was, so we had to have the garbage people come make another trip back, and it filled 2 full dumpsters of shit. So, and then when there's a move out or an eviction, I have to, within 24 hours, get that report to our, a certain department. What, Bubba's? What are you doing? What are you doing, babies? Huh? What are you doing? You want your water? What do you want? Oh gosh, don't tell me he's begging for more. So Candace Owens is going into hiding, and she says, you know, the White House needs to take this serious, and they really need to investigate, because if, you know, if they are putting a target on an American citizen over there, if France is, then there needs to be hell to pay. And so I guess she showed another creator. I was listening to another channel, and he said he believes her, and he said he's typically not a fan of hers, but with what she showed him and what she told him about, he absolutely believes that this has happened to her. And all because, see, and they're not suing her over her comment about Brigitte not being who they appear to be, or not who they want people to believe they are. So they're suing her over something else, and that is oh, hi, word salad Sosa. What are you doing, buddy? And so, but they are suing her, and they can't see if they sued her over her statement about Brigitte not being who she claims to be, then they would have to, they can't prove that that's a lie, right? So being they can't prove that's a lie, they had to get her for something else. Jeremy, it was a gal from one of my properties, honey. Hey, Lexi. Word salad. Lexi, how was your Thanksgiving? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I made a roast and it was delicious. Thank you very much. And I had my kiddos and grandkiddos. No, you're fine, honey. You came in late, so you didn't know who I was talking about. It's okay. And so, so thank you, Big D. I was going to say something about that, but when Macron, when he was 14, 15, he was having relations with this person. Hi, Bubbas. So, hey, Skywalker, how are you? Thanksgiving was great. I did yard work while the turkey cooked. Nice. Someday I'll have a yard again. I cooked a lot of food for friends in need of help. Aw, Lexi, you're so sweet. Damn, we gotta make one soon. Can't beat a pot. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I was scared to make, because I haven't made roast in a long time, and the kids, they were so hungry. You guys, they were like, let's just eat. And I'm like, no, it's not ready yet. And my son kept looking at, Mom, it's fine, it's cooked. I'm like, it's not falling apart. No. Oh, do you really want to know, Jeremy? I think that guy, I think Trump's doing his thing, playing 3D chess. He's being nice, you know, he's saying he's going to support, he's going to, you know, be there for what they need. And he's going to watch the mayor fall on his flat ass. That's what's going to happen. There's no way in hell Trump could support this loser, Mamdani. I can't stand that guy. The next day, after he sat there and was all schmoozing with President Trump and saying, oh yeah, we have our disagreements, but we're working together, he was on TV slamming him again. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh, he's a total idiot. And he's got no experience in anything. Where are these people coming from? Hello, wake up, you guys. These people are put in there. They don't. But that's why he's kissing up to friggin' Trump, so he can try to get money. And another thing, people are like, oh, Trump's name's in the Epstein file 1,600 times. Why do you think that is? It's because everybody else talking about him. Jeremy Mamdani changes the way he talks and changes his Yes, I played that on here, Chris. There was some old videos where he changed his accent and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he changes his accent and everything. So, hey, New York voted for it, so. And again, thank you, Joe Biden, for letting everybody come over here and vote. that aren't supposed to vote. Yep. 570. I've been warning people about New York training camps for years. I saw a video and there were so... No, honey. Well, my battery is low. It's 29% now, so I'm going to have to jump off here pretty soon. But that's my brother texting me. Hey, Melissa. You too. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, if you celebrate. Number 2 is California. Yeah, it was my text coming through, hon. But you guys, I am going to have to jump off here because my battery is getting low. But I'll come on this weekend. I'll come on this weekend and chat with you guys. Because there's a lot more stuff that's been going on that I want to chat about, but I don't have enough battery. And for some reason, all my cords are just disappeared. Love you, honey. This is so wrong. Can you plug in your phone or using it as a timer? Aw, thank you, Melissa. You too, hon. Well, the thing is I can't find a cord long enough from where my phone is right now to a plug-in. They've just disappeared. You too, Chris, and come back when we go live this weekend. Aw, thank you, Donna. You too, word salad. I'll see you guys later. What time is it? Well, it's still kind of early, so maybe if I get a hair up my butt, and I let this charge. Good night, Robert. Love you. I think 2 million. So everyone, I guess Powerball's tomorrow. First world problems. It's terrible. There's so many problems. I might decide to jump back on. I'm going to let my phone charge for a while. I need to take my makeup off, brush my teeth, you know. You too, Big D. I used to wear my hair this big when I was younger. Look at... I did. It was like as high up. Remember? As high up as you could get it. You too, Big D. Maybe I'll come back on if my phone charges enough. But I wanted to come on and say hi to you guys. I felt terrible that I didn't come on yesterday. But, I mean, not terrible because we're all spending time with our families, if we have families. But that I didn't come on prior and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. With Aquanet. Yes. Sweet dreams, you guys. Yes, that Aquanet, girl. It literally, like, holds your hair in place. It's awesome. So if I don't come on tonight, I'll see you this weekend. I'll come on tomorrow. Love you guys. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. And I will see you very soon. Okay. Bye.